Why does it seem like the NFC West might be the most interesting division in the NFL this year? I'm not alone on this, right? What's going on, guys? Dick's Report here, back to another video, and today is the final video of my training camp previews with the NFC West. As always, we're going to start off with the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, and the Cardinals might be the team with the least amount of expectations this year. The reason I say that is, one, Kyler Murray. Murray tore his ACL, and we don't even know if he's going to be able to play this year because of how late he tore it. And you don't want to rush somebody like him back. He uses his legs a lot. He's a dynamic athlete. So with somebody like that, do not rush him back. Make sure he's fully healthy. The second reason, just the roster itself. DeAndre Hopkins is gone. Also, the biggest free agent signing that they had was Kazir White. Now, they did get Paris Johnson for the offensive line, a move they should have done last year, taking some offensive linemen. However, I digress. Jonathan Gannon is their new head coach, which cost them some draft picks because of a violation. Hooray! Hopefully, he's able to do something with this team. Maybe they could surprise some people, but this should not be a team that you should be expecting to make the playoffs, even come close to making the playoffs, where they are right now. Last thing I want to talk about is Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons, we know how talented he is, but he just had his fifth-year option declined. He hasn't really found that niche right now with the Arizona defense. And with how this season is shaping up to be with low expectations, somebody like Isaiah Simmons could step up and show why he should be considered for the future with this team. Just saying. Sometimes surprises do happen with teams that have the lowest amount of expectations. It's amazing just how much the Rams lost during free agency. Matt Gay, Taylor Rapp, Nick Scott, A'Shawn Robinson, Leonard Floyd, Bobby Wagner was cut. He re-signed with Seattle. That's a lot of talent that's gone. And there's other names I did not mention from that. The biggest free agent signing that they had, Demarcus Robinson. Now, they did have 14 draft picks that seems like they used wisely on draft night, but only time is going to tell. But there still is talent on this team. You still have Aaron Donald, and you still have Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. But is that going to be enough for the Rams to have a rebound season? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with the Rams this year. Nobody knows what's going to happen with the Rams this year. This is really a wait and see for the team. And really, there's not much more I can say about them. The biggest surprise team last year was the Seattle Seahawks, and it wasn't even close. This was a team that traded away Russell Wilson and was starting Geno Smith week 1. And no one could have predicted what happened. Geno Smith had an amazing season, was a Pro Bowler, now has a new 3-year deal, and they were competing for that division up until the final weeks of the season. And it wasn't just Geno Smith. It was also that rookie class. They had one of the best rookie classes really in NFL history, and now it looks like they're going to have another rookie class where they're going to make an immediate impact. If they perform like they did last year, then they are going to get the 49ers a good run for their money in this division again this year. It's absolutely amazing. Now, they lost Shelby Harris, but they got Draymond Jones. And Bobby Wagner is now back in Seattle, back where he belongs. Seattle, they are going to be one of the most interesting teams to watch. They could be one of the most fun teams to watch, just based off what happened last year and what could happen this year. This NFL season is going to be very interesting, and I cannot wait for it. Okay, I don't know how I did it, but somehow I forgot to talk about the San Francisco 49ers when I originally recorded that video. I don't know how I did it, and I apologize. But with the San Francisco 49ers, this was a team that went to the NFC Championship game last year and lost because Brock Purdy hurt his elbow, had to have surgery, should be fine by training camp. Now he'll be in a quarterback battle with Trey Lance and Sam Darnold. How is that going to go? We don't know. Everybody's assuming that it's going to be Purdy that wins the starting job. However, there's a reason Trey Lance went 3rd overall in the draft. Could he surprise people and win that starting job? he hasn't really had a chance because first year he sat out, and the second year he got hurt week 2, and his performance in week 1 wasn't great, but remember, he was playing in a monsoon. Now, whoever wins this quarterback battle is going to be helped by a great defense that just got even better with getting Javon Hargrave in free agency. I don't know how San Francisco did it, but they did. San Francisco, this is definitely a team, should be considered one of the favorites in the NFC, and if things go their way, they could find themselves back in the Super Bowl again. Alright guys, that's it. My training camp previews are done. Now I have a few ideas for some videos that I want to do before the season starts. Not going to spoil anything. And yes, I will be doing a video right before there. Probably going to do another Pretenders versus Contenders right before the season, like I do most years. But as always, I'll see you guys.